My role was, as we considered how to go tobacco-free, we developed a team of people, including senior leaders, administration, uh, public affairs, a number of people from around the campus. And I was a little skeptical trying to figure out what my role would be. But I soon figured out, unless I really got active and took a leadership role, that the responsibility for enforcement of the smoking policy would be, or I should say the tobacco-free policy would be, the hospital police. And I knew from talking to other colleagues that that was not going to be very successful because unless we get a lot of involvement from all areas of campus, then again, what I was hearing from colleagues was that the success would be much lower. We would get a much lower success rate. And that's panned out to be very true, unless, I know a lot of my colleagues in other healthcare organizations where if somebody sees a smoker, they'll immediately call the police or security. And that is certainly a role that they play, but unless you get everyone's involvement or a much broader involvement. When I say everyone, not everyone's going to be involved. You can't force people to become involved in this, but there are a lot of people that do voluntarily help out in these kind of cases. And if the expectation is made that it's certainly a role of all employees, it's a lot more successful. We'd say, excuse me, I'm not sure if you're aware of this, but this is a tobacco-free zone, and normally we'd point to the sign that they're standing next to, and that might help them understand. And I do this frequently. And most people are very, very polite, very conscious. They voluntarily comply. And the few times that I've had a negative reaction, it's been where it's a family member of someone that's been very ill or had a really stressful situation. And we try not to escalate things. We don't escalate things. We essentially, apologize for the inconvenience and move on. It's not like we're trying to heavily enforce using additional measures. We're campus police. Technically, we could issue citations, civil infractions, $25 citations, but we've not issued one of those. We haven't felt we had to.